Right guys, today we're going to be running through how to do a Romanian deadlift or an RDL. This is a staple exercise for most strength programs, a really fantastic way to build some good strength and resilience in the lower back, develop good strength through the glutes, the hamstrings and the lower back muscles. So I'm going to show you a few reps, then I'm going to run you through a few of the key components to getting a good looking and good feeling RDL. So we're just going to run through a couple of little reps here. We're going just below the knee and all the way up into nice tall posture at the top. So that's it, nothing super exciting, but a very powerful exercise. So here's the first thing you want to focus on, and that's the hip hinge. To begin with, we want to get a nice deep hip hinge, folding at the hips, reaching our butt back to the wall, getting nice and long and straight through the spine. So that's the ideal position to run through the hinge. Once we've got that position right and we feel comfortable there, we're then going to pick up some weight. Now that could be with a barbell, it could be with dumbbells. Whatever the weight is, it doesn't really matter. We're going to do a similar thing. We're going to start with the weight up high, arms locked. We're going to poke our butt back, go into that same hip hinge position. We're going to go just below the kneecaps, and then to come back up, we're just going to push our legs into the ground. This isn't a pull from the back, this is a leg drive. So we're from there, and we push our legs into the ground. So step one, get your hinge. Step two, slide the bar down. Step three, drive the ground away. As we get heavier in the weights, it's going to be harder to grip the bar. So what we want to practice from the very get-go is using our grip strength, gripping the bar, trying to break it in half so we get our lats engaged. So what we can do here is we can actively squeeze the bar. We can pull our shoulders down to our back pocket so our lats are nice and strong, and then we can start to practice it through this range like that. It's very important to start to set things up in a similar way every single time. Common mistake I see people make is they don't get their hands in the same position, which should be just outside of our legs. They rush the process a little bit, and while you'll get away with that for the first couple of months of doing the exercise or until you get to a certain weight, the reality is once you get to those heavier loads, you want to have refined the same pattern over and over again. You'll hit a plateau very, very quickly if you haven't got the basics right. So just to summarize again, step one, hip hinge. Step two, slide the bar along the thigh all the way down, all the way up. Step three, think of it as a leg drive, so it's a push into the ground through your legs. And step four, be a little bit aggressive with your grip strength and pulling your shoulders down to your hips.